Well, he collapsed with Stevens-Johnson syndrome on the ER floor, panic attack, anaphylactic, and ataxic. Well, the way he spun his butterfly wrist all six, his phalanges rubbing candles at both ends and his synapses. And the method with which he recycled his humus Trojan horse, his blood-brain barrier, and raised the LD50, yes, yes. And threw flat off by revelation shame the black box warrior. He skipped this down and headed straight down history. Shields himself from reason in a Kevlar baby blue tuxedo, quilted from the finest fibers, flesh and fiberglass and flowers, ego a mosquito, evil incarnate, good incognito, pops placebos for libido, screaming bless the torpedoes. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. Well, he was wearing stolen rubber shoes and wrapped a poison ivy noose around his lotus jugular when they came. Well, they found him with a map to every victim of his love and a tattoo of a blue jay on his fangs. And they waited for his vital sign to lie and let a flat line cry him out in Hungarian harmonic. But he cocked his noggin through his stoma, sang for Auld Lang Syne. Happy birthday to the succulents, I'll die of hydroponics. His ribcage was a hornet's nest. Palpitations set the beat, his vagus nerve attack said not an axle hitch, a carrick bent. He wondered if Christ consciousness would charge a cancellation fee. Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir. He gripped his wits right by the ends. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. Hello, welcome. Why don't you take a seat, get comfortable, relax. Take a second if you need to. Now, what's bothering you? Well, why don't we start at the beginning? Growing up, how was your relationship with the fundamentals of conscious existence? Did you have xenon orchid sinew spilling down the outer center of your blooming Escher Mandelbrot head? And how about claustrophilic tendrils clapping caskets closed on seven-knuckle thumbs? Did you get along well with the Gideon bugler pineal glands, your projector eyes casting sci-fis, and your STR strands? Tell me about your nerves to steal from under Bacchus' bloody nose. Did Navivian Himbus tie-dye you, your ears pierced with a Phineas Gage flagpole? Did you die before your day? Thursday traction, Tuesday titration. My hope is to assess through my objective report of your subjective conjecture whether this proprietary blend of expertise and seasoning works as well as this transorbital ice pick. Holistic ballistics got a better idea. This is about the best we can come up with. What do you think, ideas spread because they're good? No, they spread because people like them. So here we are once again, holding, as it were, a mirror up to your mirror. I guess it's just something people do. A bloody knife to split your infrastructure. Why derive your motor function? Coital machinations of the dead. Well, you mainline your animus, karate chop your abacus, and learn to be an animal instead. But I learn to think you're better than this, your modus operandi, because it's Nazi, Scotism, and suicide. Why to thine own self be true when it is you who are the problem, not the things you do, but something sick inside? Livium in dialectics, boy, you really is defective. CBT don't seem effective for the cluster B accepted. Offer up your innocence. Please ignore the side effects. You've lost your mind and almost lost your life before, so you'll be fine. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back. And why would you want to look back? I mean, it's no good looking back, so try to look forward now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If they were gonna get you, boy, they would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back. It's looking up or looking down.